Okay, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of SummerSez. It is episode 4, and in today's episode we are going to be building a barn inspired by the Krusty Krab. I thought of this idea because since the Krusty Krab is a cage where you catch crabs, I thought it would be a perfect place for a barn so we can store our animals and other stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and if you can tell, I sound a little different because I got a new mic. So let me know what you guys think of it, or if I should just go back to my old one. Okay, but the first step is to decide where we're gonna build it, because we have our castle over here, and I was feeling like it could go over here somewhere. Of course it starts raining when I want to go find somewhere to build. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, I was thinking the barn could go right here, and then the castle would be all the way over there. But the question I've been deciding is, which way should it face? Should it face... Oh, I'm stuck in my boat. Oh, let me get off. Should it face this way so that it looks over there, or should it face that way? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna build it right here. So then it's a little closer to the castle, and then you can have pathways through the water that lead to each other. But now we're gonna have to cut down all these trees and fill this in. Uh-oh.
One eternity later.
Okay, now that we have finally cleared out the spot, we can start building our barn. I set up a little base over here with our bed and the chest with the materials we're gonna use. The build is mostly gonna be made out of spruce logs, and it's gonna have some additions like glass and wool, just like the actual Krusty Krab. I'm not sure how to go about making this because there's not really any YouTube tutorials for it, so I'm gonna have to build it out of Pinterest designs. So I'll put some images up on the screen now to symbolize what I want it to look like. So I guess we just start building. Okay, we're gonna put the first corner right here. I don't have an axe. I'll be right back again. Okay, actually we're gonna put it a little further back so then we can have a little pathway. And how long do we want to make this? Okay, we have to have an uneven number so then we can have a line down the middle of it. Okay, this seems good enough. It's 7 across. Well, basically 9 if you count the logs. So right now I'm just gonna make the frame of the build, so I'll show you guys how that turns out. Okay, this is the frame of the build. We have the arches on both sides, then we have the beam that goes between them, and we have somewhat of an entrance. The next thing we need to do is fill out these walls, add some glass panes, bring in the animals, decorate the outside with banners, and then lastly we have to build the sign, which I'm probably gonna put over here. So let's speed this part up. Oh, this better not take forever. So this is the finished product. It's definitely bald, but we're gonna fix that with details. And we also need to fill in these holes. So we're gonna add some texture to this and some color. So I'll be back once all of that is done.
3 days later.
Okay, we have finished detailing the barn from the outside. We replaced the logs here with darker ones so it wouldn't blend in as much and it stands out. Then I added these banners because that's what I saw on Pinterest, and a little chimney. Let me know what you guys think of the banners, because honestly at first I didn't like them, but now they look pretty nice. And obviously we have the blue windows that go all the way around, and I decided to put some fences there to add the little crab capture effect. But then the back is but now that the outside's done, we can start working on the inside. We already have some lighting with some lanterns in here. So first up, we're gonna add the fences for the animals to go in. So there's only gonna be 2 types of animals in here, which are sheep and cow. So the cows will go here, and then on this side the sheep are gonna stay here. And then we're also gonna have some little items on this bench or whatever it's called, like a flower pot with a spruce sapling and then a lantern on this side. And look how cute it is now. We also are gonna add some coarse dirt, just to add some texture like that. And the same thing on the other side. And now that all of that is done, it is time to move our animals over here. So let's swim back to the castle, and then we're just gonna transfer 2 of each animal, so then we can just breed them back up if we need more. And we need to get rid of the sugarcane because it's blocking the view of the castle. So we have our sheep and we have our cows. So it might take me a while to move them, so give me 1 second. Okay, we have finally moved the animals in. So we have the sheep and the cows, and we just started breeding them, so hopefully we get a bunch soon. Now, for the last part of this build, it is obviously the sign that the Krusty Krab has, which I'm gonna build over here. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, so I'll see you guys once it's done. Okay, we have finished building the sign, which has the K for Krusty Krab. It's honestly a pretty cool sign that I made. And just like that, the Krusty Krab barn is done. So let's go back home and put our item on our sign wall. Okay, for today's episode, because the Krusty Krab was made of mostly spruce wood, we're gonna have a spruce log for episode number 4. Okay, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time for a more haunting episode.